All right, today we are diving deep into something that's, well, a necessary evil in any professional setup, power protection.
hmm And not just any protection.
Exactly. We're looking at a specific piece of gear, the SurgeX SEQ-1U Programmable Sequencer Surge Eliminator.
It's a mouthful.
It is. And the real mission here, for you, is to get why this one box costs nearly $1,500.
Mm.
I mean, we're all past the basic surge strip you buy at the hardware store, right?
Oh, way past it, hopefully.
So the question becomes, what is this unit doing that even, a pretty premium MOV protector just can't handle?
Well, it's really about how it integrates four key systems into one.
Okay.
I've got your sequencing parameters, comprehensive power conditioning, these catastrophic shutdown thresholds for safety, and this is the big one, the non-sacrificial surge elimination. You can see it on the unit itself. There's that LCD screen, and then around back, 3 sequence banks of outlets plus 2 that are just always on.
Okay, so let's jump right into that surge part, because the documentation really emphasizes one feature, Advanced Series Mode, ASM.
Right.
Why is that the big deal? I mean, why isn't a good old MOV a metal oxide varistor?
Mhm.
Why isn't that good enough for truly professional gear?
That really is the heart of the matter. An MOV is, it's designed to divert a huge spike of energy. It shunts it away, usually to the ground wire.
Which causes its own problems, I'm guessing.
It absolutely does. That's the key. Shunting that energy creates ground contamination or common mode disturbances. You're basically solving one big problem by introducing a bunch of smaller, insidious ones, noise in your audio, glitches in your video.
I see. So how is ASM different?
It's a completely different philosophy. It doesn't divert the energy. It actually absorbs and eliminates it. It converts it to heat. We're talking up to 6,000 volts, and it's just gone.
But
And this is crucial. It's non-sacrificial. An MOV takes a hit and it degrades a little bit each time. Eventually it failed. ASM doesn't. It never needs a reset, never needs to be replaced after an event. It just keeps working.
that non-sacrificial part is huge for reliability.
All right.
So, okay, once the power is clean, let's talk about the timing. That's the sequencer part of the name.
Right.
Why does it matter when a piece of gear gets its power? Isn't on just on?
Not when you have a rack full of powerful equipment. It's all about preventing that damaging inrush of current. You know when you power on a massive amplifier and the lights in the room dim for a second?
Yeah, of course.
That's a huge current spike that can shorten the life of your components.
Yeah.
The SEQ-1U manages that with 4 programmable banks, letting you set specific on and off delays for each group of outlets.
So you can stagger the power up, amps first, then preamps, then sources, something like that.
Exactly. But here's the really clever part. It has a fifth, they call it a virtual bank.
Like a virtual bank.
Yeah, it's a control port. It allows this one master unit to control other SurgeX sequencers. You can daisy chain them. So this one box can become the command center that coordinates the power sequence for an entire massive facility.
So it's not just a protector, it's an intelligent current coordinator for a whole system.
That's a good way to put it.
What other conditioning features are packed in here that make it a complete solution?
You get 3 other big things. First is SurgeX ICE. That's in-rush current elimination. It actively dampens that initial spike we just talked about.
So like a soft start for your whole system.
A perfect soft start. Second is QVS. It stands for Catastrophic Over-Under Voltage Shutdown.
Okay, so that handles brownouts or major utility spikes.
Precisely. If the line voltage sags too low or spikes too high for a sustained period, the unit just cuts power completely before it can fry your sensitive power supplies. It's the ultimate safety net. And finally, you get comprehensive EMI-R5 filtering. It just scrubs all that high-frequency noise and interference from the power line, giving your gear a dead quiet foundation to work from.
So when you put it all together, the value proposition for you is pretty clear. You're buying non-sacrificial, reliable protection combined with intelligent, programmable control and just complete power conditioning for your expensive equipment. And it's all backed by a 5-year SurgeX warranty.
And that leaves you with, I think, a really important final thought to consider.
Hmm.
We all focus on the big catastrophic event, right? The lightning strike. But how often is critical equipment damaged not by that one massive surge, but by the long-term hidden side effects of conventional protection? That constant low-level noise and ground contamination that an MOV introduces, slowly degrading performance and shortening component life over years.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have to weigh that initial investment against the hidden long-term operational costs of using inferior protection. What's the real price of not having truly clean, properly managed power?